Once upon a time, in a charming village nestled deep within the lush valleys of Nepal, there lived a young man named Rohan. Known throughout the village for his remarkable ability to remain calm and composed, Rohan seemed untouched by the emotional turmoil that often plagued others. His unshakable tranquility puzzled the villagers, who often wondered about the secret behind his extraordinary emotional balance. One day, unable to contain their curiosity, they approached him and asked, "Rohan, how do you manage to stay so calm and unaffected no matter what happens?" Rohan smiled gently and replied, "Let me share my story and the teachings that have guided me on this path of emotional equilibrium." The monk's teachings. Many years ago, when Rohan was just a boy, he ventured deep into the forest surrounding his village. He wandered through the dense greenery until he came upon a secluded cave. Inside, he found an aged monk meditating in serene stillness. Intrigued, Rohan decided to wait quietly, observing the monk. Hours passed before the monk finally opened his eyes and noticed the young boy. Smiling kindly, the monk said, "Young one, you seem troubled by the tempests of emotions that rage within you." Rohan nodded, his eyes reflecting his inner turmoil. "Yes, venerable monk. I find it difficult to control my emotions, especially in challenging situations." The monk beckoned Rohan to sit beside him and began to share his wisdom. He spoke of the art of emotional detachment and the path to inner serenity. Practicing mindfulness. The monk introduced Rohan to the practice of mindfulness, observing one's thoughts and emotions without judgment. "Simply acknowledge their presence," the monk explained, "and let them pass like clouds drifting across the sky." Eager to learn, Rohan practiced mindfulness every day. He would sit under the shade of a bodhi tree, focusing on his breath and the sensations within his body. Over time, he learned to detach from his emotions, realizing they were fleeting and did not define his true self. The importance of empathy. As Rohan's mindfulness deepened, the monk also taught him the value of empathy. To be unemotional does not mean to be cold or unfeeling, the monk said. It means to respond to life's challenges with understanding and compassion. Rohan embraced this lesson wholeheartedly. He began extending kindness to his fellow villagers, offering them a listening ear and a helping hand. These acts of compassion strengthened his bond with the people and enhanced his reputation as both calm and caring. Rohan's wisdom in action years passed, and Rohan grew into a wise and tranquil young man. He became a source of guidance for the villagers, helping them navigate their own emotional storms. His words carried the weight of wisdom, and his presence was a beacon of hope. One day, a fierce storm swept through the village, leaving homes destroyed and crops ruined. The villagers were overwhelmed with grief and despair. Turning to Rohan, they feared even he might falter in the face of such calamity. But Rohan remained steadfast. He consoled the villagers, helped them rebuild their homes, and shared a profound truth. Emotions are a natural part of life, but they are like passing clouds. By acknowledging their impermanence, we can find peace within ourselves. A lasting legacy. Rohan's teachings spread beyond the village, attracting pilgrims from distant lands who sought his wisdom. As he grew older, his reputation as a sage of emotional balance continued to flourish. Even in his final days, Rohan shared his insights with those who came to him, reminding them that true emotional balance is not about suppressing feelings, but about understanding them and responding with equanimity. When Rohan passed away, his legacy endured. His story became a legend, inspiring countless others to embrace mindfulness, empathy, and the realization that emotions, like clouds in the sky, are ever-changing. And so, in the heart of Nepal, Rohan's teachings lived on, a testament to the timeless path of inner peace and emotional harmony. Rohan's journey to the monastery. Rohan felt a deep calling within, a desire to deepen his understanding of emotional balance and inner peace. Determined to learn more, he decided to embark on a journey to a distant monastery, nestled high in the Himalayan mountains. This monastery was renowned for its teachings on the profound mysteries of the mind and emotions. Bidding farewell to the villagers, who had become like family, Rohan set off on a challenging trek. He braved treacherous terrain, biting cold and fierce winds. Finally, he reached the monastery, perched precariously on the edge of a misty cliff. The monks there welcomed him warmly, sensing his earnest desire for wisdom. Meeting Master Li. At the monastery, Rohan met Master Li, a wise and humble teacher who had spent a lifetime exploring the intricate workings of the human mind and emotions. Under Master Li's guidance, Rohan delved into the ancient teachings of the monastery. These teachings went far deeper than anything he had encountered before. Rohan learned about Vipassana meditation and the intricate philosophy of the mind. Master Li explained that emotional detachment did not mean numbing oneself or suppressing feelings. Instead, it involved understanding the root causes of suffering and transcending them. A journey within Rohan's days were filled with meditation, contemplation, and discussions with the monks. He explored the depths of his own consciousness, confronting long-buried fears, insecurities, and attachments. With Master Li's guidance, he unearthed emotions he had suppressed for years. Through this process, Rohan realized that true emotional balance required more than detachment. It demanded a profound understanding of the self. By acknowledging and accepting his emotions, he discovered a new depth of empathy and compassion. This understanding allowed him to guide others with wisdom and kindness. Rohan's return and legacy. After several years of intensive study and meditation, Rohan felt ready to return to his village. He had gained a deep understanding of the human mind and emotions, and he was eager to share his newfound wisdom. Upon his return, the villagers immediately noticed a transformation in him. Rohan radiated a sense of peace and clarity that was almost tangible. They gathered around him, eager to hear about his journey and the lessons he had learned. Rohan spoke of self-awareness, empathy, and the importance of understanding one's emotions to achieve inner peace. The villagers, already familiar with his wisdom, embraced these teachings wholeheartedly. Over time, the village became a haven of emotional resilience and understanding. Inspired by Rohan's journey, the villagers learned to confront their emotions and face life's challenges with equanimity. The ripple effect. The impact of Rohan's teachings extended far beyond the village. Word of his journey and wisdom spread, drawing seekers from distant lands. The village became a center of learning, attracting scholars, monks, and philosophers eager to understand the secrets of emotional mastery. As Rohan grew older, he continued to guide and inspire all who sought his counsel. His presence became a beacon of hope, reminding everyone of the power of mindfulness, empathy, and self-awareness. One crisp morning, as the sun cast a golden glow over the village, Rohan gathered the villagers beneath the same Bodhi tree where he had once begun his journey. With serene eyes, he addressed them. "My dear friends, my time in this world is drawing to a close. I have shared all that I have learned, and it fills my heart with joy to see you living with wisdom and compassion. Remember, the path to emotional balance and inner peace is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. Embrace your emotions, for they are the threads that weave the tapestry of your existence. Through understanding and empathy, you will find the serenity you seek." With those final words, Rohan closed his eyes. A serene smile graced his face as he took his last breath. A profound stillness enveloped the village as the villagers realized that their beloved guide had passed on. A timeless legacy. Though grief-stricken, the villagers honored Rohan's teachings by continuing to practice mindfulness, empathy, and self-awareness. His spirit seemed to linger in the rustling leaves of the Bodhi tree, the flowing waters of the nearby river, and the hearts of those he had touched. Rohan's stories spread far and wide, inspiring countless individuals to embark on their own journeys of emotional mastery. Generations passed, but the legacy of Rohan endured. His teachings became timeless parables, reminding the world that true emotional balance lies not in suppressing feelings, but in understanding and embracing them with empathy. In the heart of Nepal, Rohan's story lived on, a testament to the heights the human spirit can achieve through mindfulness, compassion, and self-awareness. If this story has inspired you, become part of our spiritual motivation community. Share this tale with friends, leave a comment with your thoughts or Zen stories you'd like to hear next, and don't forget to subscribe for more moments of wisdom and tranquility. Together, let's continue this journey of enlightenment and inner peace.